the CBC Evening News. With Kevin Evans and Gloria Makarenko, Phil Reimer with weather, Barry McDonald with sports, Peter Granger with the art scene, and Bob Nixon at large.
Good evening and welcome to the 5:30 show. Tonight we're in a Burnaby neighborhood that's getting into the festive spirit with Christmas lights and all the same. You can see Grouse Mountain lights in the background. And it's very cold up here. I'll give you a hint because it's a high-level area. We've got lots of snow and ice on the ground here as well. We've got a very exciting half-hour show for you ahead. Now a glimpse at what's coming up on the 6 o'clock news with Kevin Evans back in the newsroom. Kevin.
Thanks very much, Gloria. It's been 2 months since the body of little Dawn Shaw was discovered in Courtenay, in the woods of a playground near her home. She had been sexually assaulted. Well, today, Courtenay RCMP say that they think they've got the person responsible. They charged a 16-year-old who lived in the little girl's neighborhood and was known to Dawn Shaw, charged him with first-degree murder. And we can't identify him because of his age. However, in Courtenay, the reaction today was one of relief, as you'll see in Alan Edwards' report tonight at 6 o'clock. As well tonight, a controversial right-to-die case is being played out in BC Supreme Court. Sue Rodriguez has Lou Gehrig's disease. It's terminal, and there is no cure. She wants the court to overturn the law that makes it a crime for a doctor to help a patient to die. Government lawyers are opposing her bid. Today, her lawyer pointed out that doctors now routinely assist patients to die, although they do it very quietly. Jerry Thompson is following the case, and his report tonight at 6 o'clock. And the provincial government has decided to expand the racetrack at Exhibition Park. Attorney General Colin Gableman today announced that the new track will be in place for the 1994 season, and the running of the track will now be put out to public tender. The announcement has drawn mixed reactions, some of it not very favorable. Steve Hauser will have that story for you tonight at 6 o'clock. As well, Vancouver has another homicide. Those stories and the rest of the day's national and international news coming your way at the top of the hour. Gloria?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Bob Nixon joins us now. Isn't it pretty from up here?
Yes.
Almost in your neighborhood.
That's right. I get this view every night. Live a couple of blocks away.
Do you have lights on your house?
I do. 6.
6 lights. That's perfect. You know, there's a lot of kids this time of year asking for computer games.
Computer games, and you know, you see those with Nintendo, Sega. What parent can resist a sort of like a doleful-looking kid looking at them, sort of saying, "Please give me that."
Yeah, $100 later.
If you're politically correct, what you should give them is maybe educational computers,
Not a bad idea.
Computer games, but educational computer programs. But the problem is that really what your kid wants? We let the experts look it up.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Oh, was that a mistake?
No.
Oh.
Computer students at Cariboo Hill School in Burnaby.
Okay, I'm done. You probably don't have token ring.
It should. It's not.
They're all in grade 10, experts in computers and ready to rate potential Christmas presents. Educational software.
This is something that they could give them instead of a game, and they'd enjoy playing it, messing around with it and things like that.
But would you rather receive that?
I don't know. Maybe not.
There are hundreds of educational programs out there, but they are looking at just 3. Bodyworks, Operation Neptune, and Space Adventure. First, Bodyworks.
I'm going to show you how the lungs expand and retract. That's the blue blood. It lacks oxygen, goes in, comes out of here, goes into the lungs, and it comes back in when it's being oxygenated, and it's coming in and out, and it's pumping through there.
So, what do you think of it?
It's pretty good, actually. If someone's taking biology, this is excellent for it. I mean, you could go up to university using the same program for education.
That sounds like a rave, but Operation Neptune does not fare quite so well. It's a math program disguised as a computer game.
I mean, when I first got it, I was going, wow. I mean, I get to kill little things, and my little brother was just amazed. But, I mean, you can only, as I said, you can only do it for so long.
It turns out the math problems are really easy.
I mean, it's an excellent program for grades 4 to 7, around there. Grades 1 to 7, although it's 4 to 7 is actually the best.
But Operation Neptune does have its advocates.
When we fire these little things at them, they're ink pellets. You don't actually kill them, and you just blind them. So it's environmentally friendly. It's really.
Next, Space Adventure, the story of space from the beginning of time into the future. A kind of computer book with animation and sound.
Merry Christmas. with all of you on the good earth.
I think this is the best overall program. It's really easy to use. It's straightforward. You can learn a lot of information from it in a very short time. You can see a lot of photographs and film from the early space exploration.
During this review, it suddenly hit me that something was different.
Good program.
The screen's kind of hypnotic, isn't it? You know, not one of you guys have looked me in the eye during any of this interview?
Should we look at you in the eye?
Well, maybe not, but it does show that computer programs have a certain pull. So the question for grade 10 students is, would educational software be a good Christmas present?
Out of the general population, most people would rather have a Nintendo game than a math game.
You just happen to be the exception.
I just happen to have the exceptional parents.
And of course, these students know computers. They're learning how to do computer animation like this one. And so computer games have less appeal.
When you create something, it's much bigger than like you finish Super Mario Brothers and everybody's going, oh, like nobody does that. When you create something and it seems much bigger.
Neat. Ah, that's great.
Thanks to
exceptional parents. I like that comment.
Especially, yes. These things cost about $80 a piece. We got them lent to us from Egghead Software downtown. Thanks for that.
Not exactly a stocking stuffer.
And not really, but these are the only things that they've got. These are not the only ones they've got. You can check them all out.
Thanks very much, Bob. We've got Jenny Lee, our money columnist, up next, and Phil with weather and still more. Stay with us.
The beauty of Christmas is so many things. A tree trimmed with love. Good friends and good food. Gifts given from the heart.
Shoppers Drug Mart specializes in gifts of beauty. This compact Euro-style hairdryer features a diffuser accessory and a folding handle. Only $14.99.
We wish you all a beautiful Christmas.
To Mickey D's today. It's a fajitas to go. The price is so low.
Chicken fajitas are back at McDonald's for $1.59 each.
With pepper, cheese, and pollo. That's chicken. Fresh tomatoes and cebolla. Did you say onions?
It's a great taste at a great low price.
McDonald's today.
Chicken fajitas, just $1.59 each at McDonald's today.
Next time you cross the border, stop at your Canadian duty-free store and save up to 60%. Canada Customs treats your Canadian duty-free purchase the same as a U.S. purchase, so you can buy goods to consume while you're away and still bring home your full duty-free allotment. The same rules apply as buying in the U.S., so make your first stop your Canadian duty-free store.
Duty-free, tax-free, shop Canadian duty-free. Big, 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 big,
The next 649 jackpot is estimated at a colossal $5 million.
big, 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 big.